Hey guys, Jeramie Lou Photography. How's everybody doing today? It is Friday. It is before Saturday. I have an amazing wedding tomorrow. I am sick today. Actually, I was super sick last night. We and the family went to BJ's. I didn't even make it in. I was in the car. It wasn't from BJ's. I kind of sat in the car for like an hour and a half while family had dinner. Head was spinning, stomach dying. So I actually feel hungover today without being hungover. So let's call myself a little more sensitive and emotional today. I got some really cool news yesterday that I won Best Photographer of Reno through Reno News and Review, which was awesome. I'll be the first to say that it's a popularity contest for sure. It's definitely not reflective of the actual work that people are doing, but it's a popularity contest. I've spent my career as an entrepreneur, as a photographer, before a massage therapist, and the first thing that I knew about business from going to business school was branding yourself. And so I focus more on branding myself as a photographer, as a person, rather than actual photographer, if that makes sense. So my goal is in business, because I'm in business for myself, I'm not business for other photographers. So my goal is that if somebody says, hey, do you know of a photographer? I want my name to kind of roll out of their mouth and not necessarily think of my work, but like, yeah, Jeramie Lou Photography, Jeramie Lou's a photographer, right? Branding 101, people see the arches, they know that's McDonald's. They may not know that it's McDonald's. They may not, whatever. If you see the arches somewhere else, you're gonna think of McDonald's. Same with the Apple logo, same with Coca-Cola, same with Pepsi. So that's what I want to do with my business, and I've been successful at that so far as my name goes. So winning this competition or this contest that's thrown every single year, whether I want it to go out or not, is simply out there, and winning the competition, I didn't do anything. So a local photographer, this has nothing to do with the photographer, Tim, nothing to do with you at all, but I was kind of reading the comments, and he's kind of frustrated, as I usually am frustrated with this as well, because it's Best of Reno News and Review. It's called Best of Northern Nevada. And basically it's like 100, 150 categories. It's a lot. From food, nightlife, social, people. So best hairstylist, best salon owner, best esthetician, everything. So there's photographer and visual artist. And Alfin, an amazing photographer, won visual artist. And then I got best photographer. But as you're kind of going through, you'll see like Famous Dave's got best wine selection. So obviously it's a popularity contest. It's campaigning. Some businesses campaign hard, some don't at all, and they just win, and that's just their name in the community. When I first was a photographer, there was no Best of Reno for photography. There was no Best of Photographer for Reno. So I actually emailed them and said, hey, you guys don't have a photographer section. Can you do like photography, like wedding photographer, blah, 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 all this stuff? Well, they've kind of narrowed it all into one. It just said photographer. So I actually won that first year because I campaigned hard. The next 2 years, I campaigned hard. I basically was like, hey guys, there's a contest going. I sent an email blast to all my clients. I put it on Facebook like 2 times a day, and I just really got in people's faces and said, hey, let me win. After about 3 years, I was kind of like, all right, this is cool. Like, I'm Best of Reno 3 years in a row. Again, I knew it wasn't about work, but it was more about branding myself and putting my name out there. So now people are seeing this and saying, best photographer, Jeramie, hire him for stuff. But honestly, though, the last 3 years, I haven't done anything. This year, I've done as little to none. This year, I basically, there was 2 kind of contests going together, one for Reno News and Review and one for RGJ. RGJ did theirs first, which was a brand new one, which everybody got confused with Reno News and Review. So I just did not even a sponsored post, just a post on my business page that said, hey guys, it's out now. Go ahead and vote for everybody. I didn't specifically say to vote for me. I don't know, actually. I can't say that now. I'm not going to go back and look at it. But it was so long ago, and normally what I would do is sponsor these posts, make sure everybody sees it, put some good money into it, and blah. This year I didn't. This year I was actually okay not winning it. My goal within the community is building. So if somebody else gets something, hopefully it would have been a Hatch member, then that would have been awesome. And then, I don't have to worry about it anymore. I've gotten more flack and more bullshit email and text from winning this competition that I have no say in. I'm really appreciative of everybody that voted for me. Thank you. If whoever even watches this, I love it. It's awesome. But I even posted something yesterday. Guys, thank you for voting me. I won, awesome. And I got like 3 comments on it. So, people aren't really following that as well. But the issue now is as I'm reading these comments, you know, it's basically like just people are like shitting on everything. They're shitting on all the work. They're like, I don't, you know, they think somebody else is the best. Cool, I get it. You know, you think somebody else is the best. They didn't win. Awesome. It doesn't mean that they didn't get any votes. It just means that somebody got more votes. And also, it's only showing like the first. It's kind of my little rant today. Like, I get it. Some people work hard for this. I've worked hard for my business. So why would anybody go on and say, I believe you're better than them. I don't know why they won. They suck. They're horrible. Their work is crap. Like, why would you do that to somebody? So again, let's say that I'm sick today and my head's spinning. I don't feel great. My hair's a mess. But I was happy that I won and I felt great. And now, you know, I spend most of my time trying to build the photography and art community with the nonprofit, with Hatch, and this is kind of the real me right now. So I don't know. Thank you guys. Thank you for everybody for voting for me, for helping me. I appreciate it. It's an amazing thing. What happens with this after is when you win is nothing. I don't get money. I don't get recognition. I can tell a client all day, hey, I won Best of Reno. They're like, oh, that's awesome. Nobody knows that. Nobody calls me and say, hey, you're Best of Reno. I saw you on the thing. Nobody does that. Reno News and Review then uses this to advertise, so they contact us and say, hey, you won, do you want to advertise for this? They throw a little party, get everybody in there. They need to make revenue, they need to make money too. This is a good, easy way for them to do it. So that's why it's done. If anybody is so inclined and so upset that photographers or me that won in the situation or Famous Dave's or whatever, I highly recommend do your own contest. Do it yourself. Instead of sitting there and just worrying about other people's contests and how it's bad, do one yourself. Do a good one. Do an amazing one that actually makes sense and works. Do a voting process, you know, do that. I think that'd be cool. I think that'd be fun to kind of see. I can guarantee I won't win that because, you know, if it's based off of work, like I said, there's a bunch of other photographers who I think are way better at work than me, but this is not about work. This is about popularity. That's it. I'm going to post this, and then I'm watching King Arthur. But thank you guys. Sorry if this is a little upsetting. We may keep this up, we may not. But hope everybody's having a good day. I'm going to try to rest up today. I have a little bit of things to do. I have 12 boxes of USBs to send out to the post office if I can get there and get changed. But hope everybody's having a good day. Thanks, guys.